Previously on All My Children.
Your question is really taking me by surprise.
We certainly wouldn't take any x-rays if there was even a remote possibility.
Do I look pregnant?
I am losing it in here.
We will both be calmer when we get the test results. Please try to hold on.
That's it, isn't it? The results are in.
Happy New Year.
For a guy that spends the majority of his time in the lockup, your friend Tanner's a real charmer.
Yeah, he says the same about you.
Okay, mission accomplished. From now on, produce will be delivered on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And check it out, we're reviewed. Listen to this. Gala opening, New Year's Eve, holidays, the latest edition of Pine Valley's club scene roared with a bang.
Let me see that.
I said a bang. A bang.
Food, 3 stars. Atmosphere, 4 stars?
Everything. A bang.
We're a hit then, right?
We're such a hit.
So people are gonna come.
By the busload. Are you kidding?
man.
I'm framing this and I'm sending copies to every single person we know.
And put Tanner on the list.
Oh, with
First.
a thank you note. We have to send him a thank you note for getting us back in time.
Damn it, I wish he hadn't had to leave so soon. He could have...
Howdy, partner.
Tanner?
Amanda, you look so pretty today.
Thank you.
Your daddy's right. I am very busy, and I probably won't be able to spend much time with you. What did you want to ask me?
I want to meet your little girl. When do you think I could do that?
Someday I'd love for that to happen.
Sweetheart, Janet's busy, and we gotta get home, okay?
Your little girl has play dates, doesn't she? Daddy, can she come to our house?
Amanda, it's just not that easy.
Just pick a day. Okay, Daddy?
The lab results are in. How exciting. Well, can I see?
This stuff is private.
Oh, come on, Andy. This is the moment that journalists wait for. The payoff. Let me look.
I'm sorry.
Well, don't be like that. I'm a writer, not a spy. An ethical journalist teeming with curiosity. Please, Andy? Just a peek.
Honey, I am fine. I am fine. And judging by the elbow or foot action I got earlier, believe me, the baby's fine too. And I'm sure that Dr. Clater is going to confirm that, okay? So relax.
Sam and I just want everything to be easy for you.
I know, and I love you. I love you for it, but I don't want you to miss your deadline.
Then you're still home.
Hey, guess what? The baby just drop-kicked Maria. She felt it, and I felt it too. It was like a fluttering. It was amazing.
It was incredible. Incredible.
Kid's got ants in his pants already, just like his old man.
Yeah. Well, a kicking child is a healthy child. Congratulations. Well, Erica hasn't called yet. She had an appointment with Joe. I wonder what's taking so long.
Pregnant. Joe. No, the test results must be wrong. No, I'm not pregnant.
The test is seldom wrong.
Well, then, I'm sure that they have mixed up my test results with somebody else's. That must be what it is.
There's been no mix-up, Erica. Going to have a baby.
Well, Erica was due for a checkup anyway, but this morning she slipped on the ice, hurt her back.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it was nothing serious, thank God. I just thought she should see Joe just in case.
The last thing she needs is more pain.
Yeah, well, she's just so loaded with energy lately. You know, enthusiastic about running Enchantment again, ready to conquer the world. I guess I'm just worried she might get, derailed.
She won't be.
Oh, she wouldn't stand for it. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I hope you're right.
Well, she proved how courageous she was when she faced her addiction and beat it. And she didn't, get sidetracked by all that Kinder business either. So she's strong, Dimitri.
Well, on the outside, yes. But at this stage, any bad news might set her back.
If Piggy were here, you know what she would say? Demi, don't borrow trouble. Seriously, you and Erica are as lucky as we are. And if I know my sister-in-law like I think I do, she's not going to let a little trouble spoil a party.
I think he's right.
Absolutely. I've never seen her happier. However, the printers won't be happy if they don't see me real soon, and I got to take you to the hospital to see Dr. Clater.
No, I can take Maria to the hospital, pick Erica up at the same time.
Oh, solution solved. You don't mind?
Not at all.
Okay, and I promise to call you instantly if I hear anything, if there's anything to report. Okay?
You swear you won't go back to work until he says it's okay?
I swear. Cross my heart.
Thanks. All right. Love you.
Love you.
See you later.
You.
Bye, honey. Did you find out anything yet?
Lab tests are due in today. Maria, I ran into the technician, the young man we met. Well, unfortunately, it was holidays, New Year's Eve. He recognized me. It's all right. I did major damage control this morning. I re-emphasized the need for absolute anonymity. Andy, the young man, he got my message.
Oh, Andy. I haven't made a mistake, have I? There's more to those riveting, intelligent eyes and just a scientist. More than just a desk-bound technocrat, right? Was I wrong to think that... Well, never mind.
Don't cross me off.
Well, I don't want to, but...
It's my job, that's all.
I thought that we spoke the same language.
We do. But the lab has rules.
Rules are made to be broken. Not by everyone, of course, but only those bold enough to go where no one's gone before. Truth seekers, like me. Oh, well. There are other labs doing the tests that I want to write about. I'm sorry I wasted your time, Andy. Goodbye.
Sky, wait.
Why don't you sit down? I think you're experiencing a little bit of a shock.
Pregnant.
Would you feel more comfortable if I left you alone for a few minutes?
Oh, no, please don't leave.
Excuse me. Hold my calls, please. Oh, and notify Dr. Warnick I'll be late for rounds. Right, thank you. Now, you just relax. You don't have to go anywhere until you feel ready.
It's just so astonishing. Are you sure that the test results are reliable?
Yes.
Positive?
Yes.
I just have been concentrating so much on other areas of my life lately. My career and now.
And now the future looks just a little bit different.
Well, I can't believe it.
Yeah, well, it takes a while to sink in.
Oh, Joe, the last time I was pregnant with Bianca. And Joe, I was a much different woman. So much has happened to me since then. What about that? Is that a bad risk?
What risk?
I'm talking about my back injuries. I'm talking about my addiction to drugs. Could that have somehow just affected my baby's health, my chance for recovery?
You've been drug-free for almost a year.
Well, yes, thank God. But could all the drugs that I poured into my body, could that have made this pregnancy dangerous in some way?
In your individual case, as I understand it, probably not.
You're saying to me then that it is probably safe? That I could probably have a normal pregnancy?
I see no reason why not.
And I could feel that I could carry this baby to term and I could end up having a...
Normal, healthy baby? Yes, by all means. Another daughter? Or a son?
When?
August.
August.
Yep, well, you want to confirm it with Dr. Clater, of course.
August. Oh, boy. Having last summer was the worst summer of my life, and this... I could end up with a baby.
Tests don't lie.
No, they don't. You don't lie to me, Joe. If you tell me that it's true, then I believe you. A baby. I'm going to have a baby with Dimitri. Oh, Joe. Thank you. I mean, Joe, thank you for the most wonderful news you have ever given me.
All My Children, brought to you by new Pedialyte Freezer Pops in delicious flavor.
Amanda, sweetheart, Janet's little girl is probably busy with play dates and tripping around the fun zone, taking art classes like you do with your friend, what's her name, Carrie, over at the art museum. You know, not enough hours in the day to do everything you want to do. You get home at night, you go to sleep, you wake up groggy, you make faces at the oatmeal. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I think what your dad's trying to say is that there's not that much time in the day. And now that it's winter, especially because the days are even shorter. And that children should be home with their families.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Janet, I want a mirror.
I understand. It's just not a good idea right now.
Can I have a mirror?
Ever's a long time, sweetheart. Hey, would you do me a favor and go over to the vending machines and get your dad a soda, huh? There you go. That should be enough. You want anything?
No, thanks.
Ask Erica's secretary to go with you, okay? And if she can't, just wait for me outside.
Are you going to yell at Janet?
Of course not.
Maybe I can meet her when the winter's over.
Bye, honey.
I won't be long, sweetheart. You know what I'm going to remind myself of every time you get the urge to get within 20 feet of my little girl?
Oh, naturally, it's my fault.
Well, who was asinine enough to say I have a little girl just like you?
Billy, it's the truth.
It's a bald-faced lie.
Trevor, who came up with the lame idea of her being too busy to make a new friend?
I'm just trying to cover for you. Lies snowball.
I'm not the one telling Amanda lies. You're hiding the truth from her, and in case you've forgotten, it always comes out.
You better handle it better then.
Like how? What would you like me to do? Hire a child actor to pretend to be my daughter?
You know, I have been trying to...
I need your help.
Daddy, she's dead.
She's a married woman.
It was the last thing that Eleanor or her family needs.
Don't tell Max.
I would feel much better telling Max the truth.
Everything changes in 97. One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Hire a kid to play your daughter. Only a twisted sister would come up with that one.
Did I tell you how glad I am that you're on that game?
Don't change the subject.
No one knows what it's like to live in a wheelchair until they get there, right, Trevor?
Janet, every problem you got, you created yourself.
You're right. And like most people who've made terrible mistakes, they work through them. They're stronger for having gone through it. They're more sensitive, more tolerant. But not you, Trevor.
I am so tolerant, I make myself sick. I give you an inch, you take a mile.
That's not true. And just to show you how much you know, I was just talking to Erica this morning, and I was saying how maybe I should get out of Amanda's life. All I'm doing is complicating it. But, Trevor, I mean, you're about as sensitive as a rabid dog. I think Amanda needs someone kind and compassionate she can turn to.
Like you?
Yes, like me. I can be very fair and very loving. And I've realized if I want others to forgive my sins, I have to first be willing to forgive them.
Gee, where have I heard that before?
Well, it happens to be the truth. You know, along with forgiveness comes self-respect. Something I never had before, but now I do. I know that I can trust others and be trusted by them.
Smooth words, Toots, but I ain't buying.
I know that I can hold my head high because of a lot of hard work and a lot of pain that I went through. And deep down inside, I know that I'm okay. The people around me know that. They know that I'll do the right thing.
Get the bucket.
Trevor, why can't I make you understand?
Understand this. I will trust you when I can pick you up with my pinky finger and throw you out that window.
Well, at least you're being honest. I don't lie anymore, especially not to Amanda. Because when I look into her eyes, I see how much she wants to be loved, and it fills me up.
She is loved.
I know. And she adores you and Tim and her Uncle Michael. But there is something missing in her life, and you know it, and I know it, and so does Amanda. She needs a mother. Every child does, no matter what their age. Just let me be there for her. That's all I'm asking.
I need a soul with passion that soars the way mine does.
Give me a chance.
How? You have no faith in me.
I have to follow the lab's guidelines.
A true free spirit spits on guidelines, despises rules. Truth is the only standard we recognize, knowledge our only goal.
I love how you talk.
I thought you were a poet, an artist at heart.
You did? You thought I could write?
It's unnerving. My instincts are never wrong. Usually I'm only attracted to men who live on the edge, who love to take risks.
Really? You're attracted to me?
I need a man with a mind, Andy. A rugged, free thinker who's unafraid to break down barriers, greet the unknown, discover new ground.
I could be that man.
Honestly? Could you really, Andy?
Joe, what will I say? How will I tell him?
You'll think of something.
Well, I'll have to prepare him.
Dimitri will be delighted, of course.
Yes, after he gets over the shock. He'll still be in shock. How long does it take to sink in?
Oh, 24 years.
Oh, I mean, Dimitri and I were already happy together. We were very happy, just the two of us together. I mean, I don't think that we felt like anything was missing.
It wasn't time.
But now... Oh, Joe, remember my mother. Remember how she used to badger me to have babies.
No, but I do remember you telling me that Mona's only wish was a church pew full of grandchildren. Huh?
That was the truth. Well, I guess she's just grinning ear to ear. My mother really adored Dimitri.
Mona was a wonderful person. The baby you're carrying has excellent genes.
With a few notable exceptions from Dimitri's and my father's, which we just won't dwell on, that's all. Joe, I feel recovered enough. I want to go home.
Okay. I'll walk you to the elevator.
Oh, Joe, I just realized they're going to be cousins born at Wildwood. Oh, and yesterday Maria had a cramp or something. I don't want that to happen to me. I mean, aren't I supposed to be taking a special vitamin of some kind?
Well, I'll tell you, what you need to do is make an appointment with Dr. Clater, and I'll give you a prescription for the prenates. You don't smoke, you don't drink, so don't start. Make sure you get lots of exercise and plenty of rest. And you take these one a day. Okay?
Erica,
Hey, Joe.
are you all right?
A new health benefit from a vitamin at 4.
Of course I'm okay. Maria, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great.
So, Joe, her back's all right.
Yes, tell him, Joe. Tell him I'm in perfect health.
I am happy to report that Erica's health is as remarkable as everything else about her.
Why the prescription?
Oh, no, that's not a prescription. That was, Joe wrote a description of the, support pillow that I need to buy for my chair at Enchantment and where I can buy it and so on, just like that. Maria, are you here to see Dr. Clater?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You really need to take better care of yourself.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Maria, wait. Maria, I've been meaning to say something to you, and I'm sure that Dimitri and Joe will also agree with me. You have never looked more beautiful.
Yes, yes, you look radiant.
Wow, thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Bye-bye.
And thank you, Joe. Thank you again for that clean bill of health.
Joe, she's really all right.
She has passed every test. Remember my advice.
All right. Oh, I love Joe. And I love you. I love you for forcing me to have this checkup. Oh, and just as soon as I finish my work at Enchantment, I'm just going to prove it to you.
No, darling. You're not going to go to work.
Oh, I have to. You know, we scheduled that conference call with Helena Laszlo.
Who could forget?
Well, you know, she predicted blissful happiness for us, and she was right. And, we'll see you at home.
Yeah, but wait. Don't you think this is too much activity for you?
Of course not. Of course not. But when I get home, then you can cuddle me if you want to. If I don't cuddle you first.
Oh, wait a minute. You are up to something.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, then I better get on with it.
Wait. What about the Piermont Foundation?
The what?
The benefit we were supposed to attend with the Buchanans tonight.
Tonight? Are you kidding? No. We can't go to that. Want to cancel that? We have to beg off.
Yeah, well, what? Is it your back?
No, I swear to you, I'm in perfect health. I swear it. And I'm going to have my secretary just cancel that thing tonight, okay? And we'll have the Buchanans to our house next time, and they'll love us, and they'll forgive us, and... Tonight's just for us.
Too bad he doesn't have any interest in the food service industry.
Hey, if he lived here, I would put him to work.
Yeah? With health benefits, pension funds.
Mateo. Rosa.
What do you mean by Rosa? Where is she?
She cut school. Amy. Hi. The principal called me.
Well, where did she go?
She wouldn't tell me. He just locked herself in the room. She was crying.
That poor kid.
You see, Papa was the only one who could reach her. And sometimes Julia.
Okay, I'll come home with you, and I'll see what this is all about, all right?
Oh, would you please?
Yeah, no problem. She's not going to spill her guts to me, but she'll tell me what's up.
I appreciate it because I know you're busy with all
No,
that.
it's okay. It shouldn't take long. You going to hold the fort?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you, Amy.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Tanner. Yeah. See you, buddy.
Now Hector's gone, Isabella's got to lean on Mateo, huh?
Oh, she'll be okay.
Yeah, well, she's a Santos, you know, tall and proud, the only way.
Yeah, is that the way you are, tall and proud?
You bet. I stand firmly with my feet planted on ground zero.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I see your dart-throwing pals are putting to good use the advice you gave them.
Yeah, well, I don't give away my best tips on my first lesson.
Really? So besides dart throwing and airplane flying, what else do you teach?
Well, whatever the market demands, that's my motto. Yeah.
So school, I knew it. A year of high school, you did some college with Mateo. Then what, you ever go back to Australia?
No, it's not bloody likely. Hey, I'm as American as corn-fed apple pie.
Why did you let me spend those few minutes with Amanda on Christmas Eve? Was it so you could corner me and tell me I'm dirt again?
I tried. I tried to find a way to explain to Amanda what's going on, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that telling her mother is a famous crowbar killer could rip her life apart.
I don't want that to happen any more than you do.
She's only 5 years old. She's already lost 2 mothers, and God knows I tried my best, but I failed too. After this accident, I was too concerned about myself to care about her, so she had to go through her sadness on her own, and now you want to do this?
I've told you over and over again, I will do anything not to hurt her.
You would destroy her.
I won't let that happen.
Then let her go. Don't do anything. You want to have a good conscience? You want to wake up at night knowing you did the right thing? Sure you do. Do what you do best. Tell one of those whoppers that's so outrageous it makes sense, like that pint-sized actor thing. But just let Amanda go. Erase your dirty history from her life. Never, ever tell her that you're her mother.
Now you can get Max.
Men who know exactly what they want and how to get it fascinate me. Maybe because I'm like that too. Like attracts like. I believe that. Don't you?
I believe.
You have very voluptuous lips, Andy.
I do.
I'm so tempted. If it wasn't for those pedestrian ethics of yours, I'd say we'd make quite a team. What would you say?
Whatever you wanted me to.
You know how a lot of writers discover their true calling, Andy?
How?
Just like this. It literally falls right in their lap. Is it fate? Are we destined to become partners? In every sense of the word.
That was a quick trip to the printer. No Erica.
Sammy! Ooh, what did it do? Hi there.
Tell Uncle Dimitri that we saw Erica blow in here earlier, and then she just disappeared. Yeah. She's probably out power walking to celebrate Joe's report.
Yeah, well, Sammy, you tell your daddy that Aunt Erica is up to something.
What's that? He said, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, you heard it here first. Something is afoot.
Oh, there's probably a gleam in her eye, isn't there? Is it a good gleam or a bad gleam? We don't like bad gleams, do we, son?
Oh.
No, no bad gleams.
No bad gleams.
Something's afoot.
Oh, I'll get it. Hello?
Darling, remember after we were married, we sat on a bench in the garden and you gave me a golden key?
Erica, where are you?
You told me that the place that we first made love was our sanctuary, and you'd always be there for me whenever I needed you.
Well, you sound all right.
I'm more than all right. And I have a fire, and there's soft music.
Oh, well, you're at the hunting lot. Honey, come on home.
No, you come here. Please. It's time, darling. It's time that we make this place ours again.
Well, what about the quiet dinner we had planned?
Indulge me, darling. And hurry.
Erica. Erica. Huh. Well, she hung up. Sammy, she hung up on me!
Say, Uncle Timmy, don't you know your wife by now?
Sammy, if I'm not back in 3 days, call 911. Okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Where'd he go?
Hi.
Hello. I knew you were up to something.
Do you approve of everything?
The place looks great. You look more beautiful than the day I gave you that key. Thank you.
To the future.
The future. So how long do I have to wait to find out what you want?
Are you in a hurry?
Well, I'm just a little nervous. I mean, there's that glint in your eye, the sparkle like diamonds. You're practically glowing with...
With happiness.
Is that what it is?
Maybe you should sit down.
Okay. Now I'm really nervous.
No, don't be. It's only... Well, I mean, it's just the biggest, most wonderful thing that could ever happen.
Listen, that's the sound of hair that's down.
What makes Jax tick? A tender soul. Longing. Wanting. Old flames. New passions. Having it all. Wealth, charm, tenderness, love. And love. Which woman, which life, which love will he choose? Jax on General Hospital. Get inside.
I won't change my mind.
What about Amanda? What she needs, what she wants. Don't we owe her something, Trevor?
Hi, sweetheart. Thought I asked you to stay outside.
Well, she probably got tired of waiting. You probably want to go home, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Okay. No more history. So long, Janet.
Goodbye, Janet.
Goodbye, sweetie.
Hi, you little girl. I said hi.
I will.
Come on, sweetheart.
Tell her she has a nice mommy.
Thank you, Amanda.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm not like Papa. I'm not going to ground you. I'm not going to turn off the TV. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep an eye on you. All right? So Mama doesn't have to worry anymore. Look who's here.
Hey.
Where's Mija?
Hi.
Long time no see, huh?
You want some cheesecake?
No, what she's going to do right now is she's going to go over there and study. She's going to think about how important school is and why we go every day and why we can't cut. Right?
Whatever.
Okay, go ahead, start your math, and I'll be over in a minute.
Welcome to the wacky world of 14-year-olds. Well done.
Yeah?
Well, Dr. Clater ruled out any placenta-related abnormalities, thank God. And he said that since there were no other symptoms that were alarming, that what he thinks it is was just the ligaments and the muscles stretching to support the uterus. And so my pregnancy should continue on perfectly normally.
I knew that.
You knew that.
Oh, well, smooth sailing from now on, guaranteed.
Well, I'm sorry that Sammy's down for his nap.
Yeah, well, he missed you. Guess where Erica and Dimitri are?
I'm afraid to.
She lured him down to their love nest.
The hunting lodge?
Uh-huh. Where it all began. The scene of the crime. Isn't it great, baby? Oh, baby, everybody's happy.
Take a deep breath.
What have you done?
Well, Joe did some tests. Some routine tests. Nothing scary, just routine, but... Well, he discovered something.
Well, discovered something Erica was.
Darling. You're going to be a father again. We're going to have a baby.
Hello? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'll be right there.
Don't go. Not now. Wait. I won't be gone long, I swear.
I'll be right here waiting, Andy.
Thank you.
Take your time. Paternity test of West fetus.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Tomorrow on All My Children. What would you have done if I hadn't walked in when I did?
Something that I should have told you that I have to tell you now.
I'm sorry. I'm here to get my paternity test results, and I'm going to stay here until I do.
The Oprah Winfrey Show is looking for families who wish they spent more time together. If work, school, and household chores make it difficult to spend quality time with your family, call 591-9111. If you're interested in learning how to make more quality time with your family, call the Oprah Winfrey Show at 591-9111.
You may not be ready for this shocking